Hi, welcome to my channel, Brandi Vision. Today it is the pink moon, full moon, and I wanted to do something different and creative, and so I hope you guys enjoy and just roll with me. I'm going to have 2 piles to choose from. We're going to be doing who are your spirit guides, what do they want to tell you, we'll be getting how many, and I'll be also scrying through the books to give you messages from them. Yeah, let's get into it, okay? We'll start together by lighting a candle for the intention of the day. For our pink moon, full moon, our spirit guides, what would they like us to know? We've got our pink roses here. And this is unicorn, baby's breath. I thought it was adorable. All right. You have pile number 1 here with a green adventuring tower. And pile number 2 for the amethyst tower. All right, I'll meet you there. Hello, pile number 1. If you chose the green adventuring tower, I feel a deep anticipation and a lot of excitement brewing in your solar plexus. Let's cleanse out the energy so we can get more of an intuitive impression. And speaking of solar plexus, this is tuned for cleansing out that soul in particular. All right. Starting with your tower and messages from your spirit guides. Oh boy, they're very strong. I feel masculine presence. I also feel like they uplift you when you're sad a lot. And they also give you strength in the morning to jump and rise out of bed, with the sun being that masculine energy that we were talking about with the solar plexus. I think your guides really are able to help you in that way, in your masculine energy a lot. Let's roll the dice. This is to say how many spirit guides you have for pile number 1. 3, lovely. So it says you have 3 spirit guides around you all the time. I'm also going to roll the dice. This is how many, it could be years, lifetimes, centuries, whatever you want to call it, the number that resonates with you for how long they have been with your soul. Okay, let's see. 3 again, so you got 2 3s. So it could be 3 different lifetimes, 3 different worlds even, or it could be 3 different star systems. It could be 3 different decades. However it resonates with you, they've been with you 3. 3 could also be your life path number. It could also be a number like 333, could be the angel number they use to communicate with you. And the angel number 333 resonates with creativity. It's about starting a routine and sticking to it and integrating, like say if you're musically talented or you love writing or whatever it may be, dancing, it's integrating that into your daily life and becoming a practice of it. So they literally help you practice all of your routines. They help you stay structured also with the, like it's the taller tower. So I feel like they help you with your structures. And the 3 also is, it reminds me of the 3rd house of the zodiac wheel, which is like siblings. It's about communication. It's about kind of how you interact with other people. So they're very involved literally in your handsy day-to-day life. They help you, they give you signs, you may be able to hear them. They're physically able to help you in your day-to-day life. That's they're a good foundation for you to lean on for support, is what they're saying. They're always there. They're never, ever, you're never, ever alone, is what I hear. And you can always count on them. All right? That's really sweet. They also love you a lot. Like, I hear you're their champion. You know, if you were in the Olympics, you would be the champion for them. They really rep you all the way. Like, nobody can get between you and your guides. Oh, gosh. I'm also having a sensation in my feet. A lot of, like, stomping and drumming. So it's like they could connect with you in your feet. That's also, like, how I was getting the impression of, like, them helping in your day-to-day life. Like, they can come through and help navigate you where to go, where to drive, like, what steps to take, that kind of stuff. They're very physical. And I also feel like they resonate with your feet and your hands, because they also go together. And Pisces rules that as well, which is the most mystical sign. So you could also be very, 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 very good with your hands. Very good with even, like, I feel like crafting and like doing, like you're very good with that kind of stuff. They've had talents that they are able to, like, bring through you. That's what it is. Okay, let's get an Uno card. These are really fun, right? I didn't want to choose any oracles. I didn't want to do anything like that today. I wanted it to all come through with impressions, because I feel like it's the most authentic way to communicate, for me at least. Okay. We've got here the flip card. So this would be turn it over. You're on the other side. It's the way of the game where it's like, aha, we're turning to the dark side now. Okay, the Uno flip game, you got the light side and then you've got the dark side, which are different colors. So you have it flipping over to the dark side. Your spirit guides want you to know, this also looks like a door turning in, like going in the door. They're letting you know that it is okay and safe with them for you to embrace and work through your shadow. And that's perfect right now with this pink moon that's in the Scorpio season. It's about transformation, and it's about diving deep into your like subconscious, what you've been holding on to. It's also the emotions that you've wrote out that you were either like suppressed, like you couldn't feel them at that time, or you had no choice but to continue on. They're saying here with the number 6, and I have this line underneath it too. I know it's just signifying it's a 6, but it seems like another like foundation, like they are supporting you and holding you. 6 is unconditional love and harmony and respect. With the purple color here, you have the crown chakra, or even that dark color could be the indigo, the third eye. They're really impressed by your connection, how you're able to like feel them, but like understand that there is a higher source around you. They're very impressed by how much you are able to retain, how much they're able to like channel, that's it, how much they're able to channel into you, and the love that is in your heart. They are so impressed by you, and they're with that blue, that's what it was, like that third eye here into the crown. They're asking you to see more and even dive a little bit deeper, I feel like, into your gifts. Okay, let's start here with the 4 agreements. I haven't read this book yet, but spirit guides for pile number 1. If I can get a message for them that they need to hear from you guys. Thank you. Lead my hands to the words that need to be read. Day by day, at home, at school, at church, and from television, we are told how to live. What kind of behavior is acceptable? The outside dream teaches us how to be human. We have a whole concept of what a woman is and what a man is, and we also learn to judge. We judge ourselves, judge other people, and judge the neighbor. Take that in, see how it resonates with you. Moving on. to a more fun and lighthearted message from them. Altogether Dead. This is a series that I've been reading. Let's see here. Spirit guides for number 1. Please allow me to give them a message from you today. Please show me the words that I need to start with today. King of Kentucky, who floated on the stage. With a flourish, Quinn handed the staff to Kentucky, who was dressed much more stylishly than he had been earlier. The vampire thudded the staff against the floor, and all conversation ceased. Quinn returned to the back of the stage. Thank you so much. Feeling a super leadership authority from that moment. All right, and last but not least, to end our reading, we have one more. This is a journal like a stoic. It's a 90-day. You're able to fill in. I have already started. But let's see what spirit guides for pile number 1. Can I get a page for insight for my pile number 1s? What do they need to know? The busy barometer. Day 73. It also, 73 could be an important number to you. Another 3 again. But this adds up to a 10, which is a 1. Here we go. Neither in your actions to be sluggish, nor in your conversations without method, nor wandering in your thoughts, nor let there be in your soul inward contention, nor external effusion, nor in life be so busy as to have no leisure. Marcus Aurelius, Meditations 8:51. It says, Stoics believe it's important to set aside time for activities that clear our minds and nourish our spirit. Sometimes that means detox from social gatherings. Other times it means sharing experiences or deep conversations with others. The key is to bring self-awareness and intentionality to this leisure. If we're busy all the time, we risk losing touch with our barometer that tells us when we need to tap in or out. When we limit distraction, we get closer to thoughts and activities that truly fill us up. And then here's some points for you to either mentally think about or write down as a journal prompt for you. Make a list of junk food you sometimes feed your mind. Junk food could be any type of substance as well. What happens when you consume too much of it? Consider the role it plays on your mental, physical, and spiritual health. Number 2, what leisure activities can you focus on that will cleanse your mind and renew your spirit? Okay, pile 1, that was your reading. God bless you. And I hope this moon brings you healing and closeness with your spirit guides. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading for you. And I'll see you next time. Hello, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. You chose the Amethyst Tower. Let's cleanse out the energy to connect with you and your spirit guides. This is tuned for the solar plexus chakra, cleansing out our soul and allowing us to get in a better, higher vibration so that we can get in touch with your spirit guides. All right, so let's start with your crystal here. Spirit guides for pile number 2. We have a very feminine, but also very direct energy. It gives me Diana, or like, I think she goes by Artemis as well. The arrow, she points, shoots. She's very good with direction, and she's also very nurturing, but she's very independent. She's the what type of woman that needs, well, no man, but she can I guess, protect and take care of like other creatures, animals, that kind of stuff. She is a caregiver, but also like a go-getter at the same time. Nothing gets in her way. So we're going to start here. So that's the type of energy I'm getting from your spirit guides. We're going to start here rolling the dice to see how many spirit guides are around you at this time. For pile number 2. 1, yes, wow. It could really be Diana, actually. She could be coming through strong, or a feminine deity, or that's how I'm feeling. Somebody very powerful, Kuan Yin, anything that gets in touch with that compassion and nurturing. It could be even like Yamaye or somebody like Hathor. Like, it depends on what resonates with you as I'm saying these names, or as you've been doing your own research. She is around you, and she's bringing forth the energy of transformation and change in this pink full moon for you with the Scorpio season, coming through very strong in a watery type of way as well, but more so in a direct air, but not air like the physical air here, more like light, or the ethers type of energy, a higher frequency of energy. Okay, let's see. Roll the dice here. This is going to give us the number of either years, centuries, lifetimes, different star systems, however you want to put it, whatever the number resonates with, that's how long this guide has been with you. 1. Okay, so you got 1, double 1. 111 could be an angel number for you, how she comes through. Very, very solid on self-growth right now and preparing you for something big. One is about new adventure, new experiences, even like shedding the old and something brand new blossoming. 111. Moving on to our Uno cards. I thought it would be fun to use a different deck here and get an intuitive message on what your guide would like you to know today. All right. It could also be 1111. I'm hearing with the 1 and the 1. This could be, I think her name was Artemis. Either way, she had a brother, a twin brother, which gives me that twin, like identity feeling. So you could be part of a twin flame connection as well. If it doesn't resonate, it doesn't. But if that's something that you have stumbled upon in your journey, that wasn't a coincidence. I do feel like there is like a twin connected to you. Maybe it could be somebody on the same path as you, but on the other spectrum. She's coming through in the feminine energy, so you could have somebody coming through in the masculine energy mirroring. Yeah. Okay, so spirit guide message. Oh, like this one wanted to pop through right away, but it didn't fall. Number 1 with the pink. Yes, confirmation. Feminine energy focusing on you. For pile number 2, please. 2 is also about relationships and partnerships. And I guess you'd think like 1 is the sun and 2 is the moon. You need both to tango. And it's also that feminine energy, that water. That number 2 is the sacral chakra as well, which is water and feminine based energy. So that's very important to know. All right, for pile number 2, message for them today from you, spirit guide. Okay. We have here the reverse. So this is starting on the dark side. So that means that you have a really good outer approach to life, or it could be that you have put up some boundaries to protect yourself from the outer world. Okay, you're not afraid of the darkness, but you're also you're embracing it, which is a good, that goes in hand with the feminine energy. There, the moon is what Looks like a moon here. Looks like a wave here, the color. There's something about water being very important for you. You also have the amethyst, which resonates to me with like spirituality and mysticism. You have here the reverse, so let's flip it over. Oh my God. You have a 2. And with the green, the heart chakra here. The 2 to me is representing you and them, or you and the Lord, or you and your partner. You are a beautiful companion for anybody. You bring out the best in others, and this spirit guide allows you to be yourself. They help you push, like I was saying, like push through the boundaries, and they help you to literally have your like heart out and live the way that you would want to be treated. You would treat others that way. You help. You pick up you know, trash like from the street. Like they're helping you. This guide helps you be your most authentic, nurturing, loving, healing self with the heart chakra. Okay. Also the 2, as I mentioned a little while ago, with the sacral chakra, and that brings forth like creativity and laughter and childlike energy. You could be expecting like to be like a mother one day, and they're saying like they will help you in that transition. There's a lot to do with the number 2. It could be you and your child. It could be that kind of energy. So the sacral, that womb, that creation. This could also be new projects, new adventures, all for you. All right. They're helping you bring that in, and they're helping you see like the desires of what you're actually looking for. Yeah. All right. So we're going to start scrying through our books. I haven't read this one yet. It's the 4 Agreements. Let's cleanse out. Spirit guides of pile number 2. Message they need to hear today. Lead me to my words that I need to speak to them. We create a lot of emotional poison just by making assumptions and taking it personally, because usually we start gossiping about our assumptions. Remember, gossiping is the way we communicate to each other in the dream of hell and transfer poison to one another. Because we are afraid to ask for clarifications, we make assumptions and believe we are right about the assumptions. Then we defend our assumptions and try to make someone else wrong. Okay? All right, moving on to a more fun and lighthearted book. We have The Altogether Dead. This is a series about vampires. Here we go. For spirit guides of pile number 2, a message that they need to hear today from you. Lead my fingers to the words that I need to read. Here we go. Well, when Hadley lived in New Orleans, she rented the upstairs of Amelia's house from her, I said. And when Hadley passed away, here there were solemn nods all around. I went down to New Orleans to clean out Hadley's things, and I met Amelia, and we became friends. And she just decided she'd visit Bon Tom's for a while. All the ladies looked at me with the most expectant expressions, as if they couldn't wait to hear more of what would come next, because there had to be more explanation, right? Go. That gives me that gossiping feeling, or that something big has happened in your life, or an unexpected friendship is to happen for you soon. And finally, we have the Journal Like a Stoic. It's a 90-day journal. I've started it. But let's see what your spirit guide has for you today. Spirit guides of pile number 2. Please take me to the page and the words that they need to hear. Day 70. 70 could be important. 7 is a number of heaven, 7 heaven. It's also a number of, I would say, like being in touch with your spirit guide, but them being able to help you in this dimension. It's a very tangible relationship with the 7, the heavens, and you. So it's a very connected, like a portal, like a pathway is what it is. It's 70, okay? To adapt is to love. Adapt yourself to the things with which your lot has been cast. And the people among whom you have received your portion, love them, but do it truly, sincerely. Marcus Aurelius, Meditations 6:39. For Marcus Aurelius, the key to love, both inward and outward, is acceptance. Sometimes that means adapting your expectations around how you believe others should behave. When we release expectations, we not only become kinder, we also love more sincerely and experience more resilient happiness. Adaptability, in this sense, equals peace. Now, some journal prompts for you to either think about or write about after this, okay? Number 1, set a timer for 1 minute. 1 minute. Think of a person you love, dwelling on their admirable characteristics and the happy experiences you've had together. What comes up? How do you feel? Number 2, set a timer for 1 minute. Think of a person you're struggling with. Identify as many of their good characteristics as you can. Write down what they would say you were missing. Okay? Beautiful. Thank you so much, pile number 2. Thank you so much to your spirit guides for allowing me to do this reading for you. I hope you have a good full pink moon, that it brings you in healing and it brings you in that transformation that you're looking for, that you're able to release different emotions that you've been holding on to, and you're able to embrace your true self. See you on the next one.